Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations to you activists pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. And this is going to be quick, man. I was just watching something on the news, and man, these prophecies are jumping right off the page, I tell you. And this is dealing with the governor of Michigan, man. You had E, all right? You had E declare or was planning to kidnap Michigan's governor, man. All right, and the FBI so-called uncovered the plot. So E was planning to kidnap Michigan's governor, Gretchen Whitmer. All right, so that sedition among man is real, and you're only going to see more of it. All right, you ever heard of the saying, "The winter of discontent"? Uh, these draconian COVID laws will only produce more and more uh, Edomite supremacies out here, man. Militia groups basically battling to get their constitutional rights back, battling to save their beloved America. All right. So I'm gonna read this article from CNN. It says FBI uncovers plot to kidnap Michigan governor. 6 men were charged in an alleged plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, according to a federal criminal complaint. It says multiple federal resources were surged from across the country to Michigan to conduct the arrest of suspects involved in the alleged planned kidnapping of Governor Gretchen Whitmer. According to federal law enforcement sources involved in this investigation, the arrests were part of a planned effort, concert with state authorities, and not in response to any imminent, urgent, or dangerous development, the source said. The suspects remain under surveillance while federal authorities crafted arrest plans and moved the necessary resources into the state. And they're watching everything, man, because the more they come on your TV screen and tell you that everything is going to be closed, the more they purposely destroy the economy uh, for this hoax of a virus, right? The more they tell people to reduce their standards of living, will produce more of this crime and people basically saying the hell with the hell with the government, right? More and more of this is coming. It says because of the complexity of the operation and likelihood the suspects could be armed and dangerous, at least 7 FBI field officers around the country, as well as operational divisions from the Bureau headquarters in Washington, dispatched resources to execute either search or arrest warrants at approximately a dozen sites. The source said the surge of resources included SWAT agents, technical exploitation personnel, and evidence technicians. All right. So this was such this was something that was a big deal, man. A lot of agencies came together to get your boy E, man. All right. A lot of them came together. And this is Joe Biden commenting on what happened. Former Vice President Joe Biden addressed the alleged plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, saying there is no place for hate in America. And these people are so full of it, man. This place was built on hate, man. It was built on the backs of the Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, which were and are still in slavery till this day. Okay, and you never got your true justice or payback for all that was taken from you. It says during a visit to Phoenix, Arizona, Biden called white supremacists and militia groups a genuine threat and added the words of a president matter. The president has to realize the words he utters matters. He said, going on later to say he believes that when Trump said liberate Michigan, it contributed to the situation. Why can't the president just say stop, stop, stop? So, and I'm gonna jump right into the scriptures. Like I said, this is gonna be quick. uh, it just something I just want to touch on because, like I said, prophecies are jumping right out the book, and we stay in Second Esdras these days because these are the times and the days we are living in. Right? Let's get Second Esdras chapter 15 and 15. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So civil war is coming. All right, these good old boys. All right, these militias, these supremacists, they're getting ready. These patriots, these commandment oath keepers, all these people are getting ready to storm capitals, getting ready to ambush politicians. All right, because their whole way of life is getting taken away from them, and they're going to fight for their kingdom. All right, and you're going to see a lot of Edomite on Edomite violence. Verse 16: "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Right. So they caught these people, but believe me, there's many more, and they're on their way. All right, they're on their way because the elite of this world are making their move, and you useless eaters, as they call you, you about to get cut out the deal. You middle class, you about to get cut out the deal. It's going to be the super elite, and everybody else is going to be reduced to poverty and made a slave. That's the plan. All right. Let's keep going. Let's go to the book of. Let's get to Second Esdras. Actually, let me get this one first. Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few." So all these so-called good government jobs are about to be cut. All right, here in Chicago, Illinois, in the state of Illinois and Chicago in general, it's so many layoffs about to happen. These airlines are going belly up. All right, you got the so-called retail apocalypse that's still happening. All right, these restaurants are shutting down, closing doors because no one can go in and eat inside of the restaurants anymore. So you have it on every side, man. Every side, this economy is collapsing, and it's being done on purpose out of the guise of so-called safety. So you're gonna see more and more of these patriot Alex Joners guys coming out the woodworks to try to turn turn back the hands of times. All right. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low." Let me go back up. I haven't finished the other one. It says, "Shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened." Right. There's no hope. There's no future. So you got the elite making their move, and you got the resistance, the earthly resistance making its move. You see? "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and they shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." But it was a point, man. It's over. It's over for this work. It's over for this employment. All right. It's over for living comfortably. Hard times are coming. Let's go back to this article. It says, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, following the arrest of 6 men who allegedly plotted to kidnap her, gave a warning to anyone who commits crimes. "If you break the law or conspire to commit heinous acts of violence against anyone, we will find you, we will hold you accountable, and we will bring you to justice," she said at a news conference. All right, well, these people don't realize that there's more of regular people than it is of them. So you got people out here prepping. You got people out here in that Jason Bourne spirit, ready to, to go all out and do penitentiary time just to make a point. So I remember when this COVID first hit out here, the governor here, he was getting all kind of death threats. So it's only going to increase, right? It's only going to increase. And let's see what else I got. Let me jump down this article. She says, when I put my hand on the Bible and took the oath of office 22 months ago, I knew this job would be hard. I'll be honest, I never could imagine anything like this. I want to start by saying thank you to our law enforcement, thank you to the fearless FBI agents, and thank you to the brave Michigan State Troopers who participated in this operation, Whitmer said at a news conference. So it's only going to get more and more dangerous. You're going to have, like I said, it's a lot of ex-military, a lot of people that are disenchanted with the American dream, that have military skills, and they're going to put those skills to work against these politicians out here. This is coming. This is going to be some real events go down, whether it's false flag or whether it really plays out or happens. You see, so we're really living in interesting times, to say the least. You know, let's get this right here. Let's go to the book of the second Ezra 9:6. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. So it has plain beginnings and has basically plain endings, because you see in the prophecies play out. As it tells you in Habakkuk, at the end it shall speak. And it's definitely speaking, man. When you got plots of kidnapping governors, you know, it sounds like something out of a comic book. But guess what? You about to see a whole lot more. You know that saying, you ain't seen nothing yet? We're right there. This is Ephesians 5:15. It says, see that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. So everything is under surveillance too, right? So you brothers out there, get ready to face persecution. Get ready to be singled out, you know. Get ready for it all, because these men were found, I believe, through Facebook, you see, and these social media apps where people are congregating and talking and planning and plotting, which these idiots, why would you plot this on Facebook? But they ended up getting, and they're all Edomites. I'll put the picture up in post-production. But these good old boys wanted to make that move, man. Because America, good old America is on its last legs, so you understand. You see? So let me grab one more, and I'll be done with this. Matthew 24:12, and because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? It's going to be a cold, cold world out here, literally and figuratively. You see? Because the famous economist Gerald Celente said, when people lose it and have nothing else left to lose, guess what? They actually lose it, meaning they're driven to do things that they wouldn't normally do, and that's what all this division is stirring up in the world. This is what all this division is causing. You know, I just recently dropped a video about the top tech whistleblowers who said everything that they see through their algorithms on all these social sites, everything is leading to this civil war. So here's just another, brick to the pyramid that's being constructed. So we're right here, man. We are right here. But I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and shalom the next time.